We're only half a lap into this race already. We've seen a huge amount of action, so it is still
now. He's just gone past David Greenbank, so perhaps his car's okay. It didn't make a good start, that's for sure. But here come the leaders across the line. It is Keith Egar who is the leader there by about a second over David Morrison, with Ray Collier chasing in third. Then it's the two MGFs battling for fourth. Chris Greenbank versus Brian Butler, who pulled up to the left-hand side of the circuit to try and go around the outside of Greenbank. And he can't quite make that work. He doesn't need to pass him for the championship, but I suspect he's quite keen.
He does know that. I did explain it to him, but even so, I think he'll want to win the class and end the year on a spectacular note.
One of the midgets is off. One of the midgets is off at Wilson. I'm not sure which one it is. Ray Collier's close to one.
Butler's trying to get past Greenbank.
It's the leader, it's Egar that's off. Keith Egar's gone off. So David Morrison in the Class B car leads the race with Ray Collier in second. So third is now Greenbank v Butler. And I think Keith Egar is out of the race, Paul. He's off the circuit. Up the inside, here comes Brian Butler. He's got past Chris Greenbank into Agostini. So Brian Butler's got the Class F lead. He runs out a bit wide though. So Greenbank tries to fight back, but he can't manage it. So, how hard is David Morrison going to try and hang on to the lead here?
Oh no, I thought that was Keith Egar back on the circuit. It's not, is it?
He's up here.
Yeah, so Brian Butler is up to third in the race, isn't he?
That's right.
And Chris Greenbank, there's another retirement there. That looks like the only Class A car, Leon Wignall, retiring from the race.
So it's David Morrison then that leads onto the Bentley straight, but he's being passed down the straight. Oh, Peter Bramble's pulled off as well, by the way.
Yeah, so Bramble's off over there.
I think Collier's got the lead. Then Morrison's trying to fight back. They're side by side as they go into front, but around the outside swing and then Collier. So can David Morrison fight back? But Collier made their way up to the score for the second time. So it's David Morrison, slick tyres on the ZR, threaded tyres on the Midget. David Morrison as he turns his way then out of Murray's corner, and he's close to Collier as they make their way across the line. We've seen him make a pass earlier. He did the show, he's chasing after Ray Collier, then going up towards Ritchie's. He's had a look to the outside. Collier's hugging the inside line. He's not letting Morrison go up the inside. He locks up. Morrison's off the road. He through the gravel. Is he going to go into the tyre wall here? Not quite. Can he get out of the gravel? How good at digging out of a gravel is a midget? Pretty decent, I think.
Yeah, I think he's got out, but that means the battling MGFs, incredibly in Class F, are now in second and third places in the race.
I think the answer to just David Morrison want to win overall is absolutely.
Absolutely, yes. And I'm just trying to see who else is. So Egar and Bramall are out of the race. They're dropping down, as we know. So there's Ray Collier. Now, I think that's the red midget, isn't it, over there? So the red midget is back in the race. Dave Morrison down to 5th place, something like that. He's behind David Greenbank.
Still leading Class B.
Still leading Class B, yeah. But so he's come out, and that was a big moment there for David Morrison. Fortunately, the gravel trap did its job, stopped him hitting the barrier, and he was able to get on his way again. But that was a big moment for Dave Morrison.
In fact, Joseph Jones is 6th in his F. He's going well, isn't he?
He is going well, yeah.
Simon Lowry, who's just behind him, who's come from the back of the grid, he's into 7th, and on this lap dropping to 8th has gone the white midget of Aaron Jackson. So he lost a couple of places at the start of the
then so Aaron Jackson is 2nd, isn't he, in Class B at the moment, being chased by Jimmy Johnson in the only Class B ZR, the red car.
Max Pittoff to Holtzman. Get puffed up. That's lap 3. place gain for him. And we start returning then. This big old lead now. Two championship contenders second on the road. Brian Butler in P2, but he is under pressure still from Chris Greenbank. Greenbank's not letting him get away in this race. And it actually was a bit quicker on the last lap.
Collier leads Class C, David Greenbank is third in Class C, and Simon Lowry is fourth.
Yeah, I think we started with 10 at least.
Class C cars, yeah.
5 of them.
So, at the moment anyway, that's good news. That will be a trophy for Simon Lowry if it stays that way.
So, Ray Collier heads down towards Agostini. He leads by 8 seconds over Brian Butler, who has Chris Greenbank in his wheel track still. David Greenbank in the ZS is fourth, he's second in Class C. Then David Morrison is fifth. So can Morrison get back to the podium overall, I wonder? Because we know he's quick.
He is quick, yeah. Well, he's going to be catching up David Greenbank next, I think. Just to know about Ray Collier, he's got to, as soon as this race finishes, he's got to jump in his truck and drive to Dover, because Ray Collier's business is tyre testing, and he's got to be in Spain by tonight. His equipment is already on its way to Spain, and he's down in Spain tyre testing this week, and then on to Germany, having come back from Iceland last week.
So he's probably not too disappointed about the earlier finish for
Cockshoot. No, well, he wouldn't have been able to race without the earlier finish that we got today.
Nelson, ZR then, second, Brian Butler just eating away a bit on this lap.
Leon Wicknell, who I guess can still win Class A as he's the only runner, much driving around the track. So Collier crosses the line, 4 laps completed, 10 minutes to go in this race. Brian Butler crosses the line, Greenbank's dropping back a bit, isn't he? And, oh well, David Greenbank fighting back against David Morrison. But I think Morrison, oh dear, Morrison's got the corner right this time. He's got Rich's right, so he does move up a place.
And he's just at the fastest lap of the race overall.
Ray Collier knows that the car's gone, so he knows he's got nobody to race against. So I guess he's not stressing the car at all.
Simon Lowry's gone missing. He has not completed a lap, this lap, yet. So the ZS...
no sign of the ZS. Comes with our last driver standing at this race, aren't we?
This is going to promote Max Pickle-Colton to have a much worse race for the Class C.
It is, yeah. Tony Riles, and they're going to be the only finishers at the moment in Class C.
So how's David Morrison doing about getting up with the S? He was amazingly later on the brakes than David Greenbank. You've seen the brake lights come on way later to pass into Richie. He's not up with Chris Greenbank yet, but I guess probably will be by the end of the lap.
Yeah, so...
on the last lap he was nearly 4 seconds quicker than Ray Collier.
Yeah, I'm sure... well, I don't know, maybe Greenbank won't let him go past easily. I'm sure Brian Butler will if he gets up behind Brian Butler, because Brian knows that he's not fighting for him in the class. 13 runners now in this top 2 race, and started off with
race leader Ray Collier turns his way past Leon Wignall there into Murray. David Morrison has pulled the street back now. Right on the side, position. He is now just 9 seconds behind the race leader after that big off earlier on. So I guess Ray Collier might see him coming.
He thinks he's seen off all the pesky red midgets, and then suddenly one appears again in his mirrors.
Joseph Jones is going well.
He is going well, up into 6th place and 3rd in Class F.
This is his first season, isn't it, if I recall?
And Johnson, ZR up to 9th in the race and 3rd in Class B.